Hello everyone, Ziausa on this side. So today hand we are dealing with a topic called as biological buffer system. Called as biological buffer system. Okay? Deal with. Now, starting with the first thing first. We have to deal with what is the pH of blood. So basically, there's a range of the pH of the blood. Here I have written 7.35. Here I have written that the pH of the blood is 7.35. But still if I will be dealing, I have to give you a range, and the range is from 7.35 to 7.45. Okay, so ultimately if you are dealing with the mean of that, you will be coming onto 7.4. so deal with those cases as well. So almost it is slightly alkaline. The pH of the blood is slightly alkaline. And if the pH of the blood is less than 3.5, if the pH of the blood is less than 3.5, the condition will be called as acidemia. The condition will be called as acidemia because of the higher H plus ions which are accumulated in the blood. They will be resulting in the formation of the acidity in the blood. And if the pH is more than 7.35, if the pH is more than 7.35, that condition will be called as alkalemia. That condition will be called as alkalemia. So deal with those cases as well. Okay. Now, dealing with the definition of buffer. What does buffer means? So basically, here buffers are the solutions. Buffers are the solutions containing mixture of weak acid, containing the mixture of weak acid and their conjugate base. Weak acid and their conjugate base, which resist to change in the pH, due to the addition of either hydrogen or the hydroxyl ion, So first thing, you should be knowing about what is the pH scale. Basically, the other name for the pH scale is none other than Sorensen's scale. Here I have drawn 3 points. This will be my 0, this will be 7, and this will be 14. So from 0 to 7, you have higher H plus content, whereas from 7 to 14 you have higher OH minus content. That is what we call as the hydroxyl ion. From 0 to 7 you have higher H plus content, whereas from 7 to 14 you have OH minus content. And like if I'll be dealing with most precisely manner, 7 is a neutral. So from 0 to 6.9 you have acid, and 7.1 to 14 you have the bases. Okay, deal with. Now you can deal with another fashion as well, like the lower OH minus ions are there from 0 to 6.9, and whereas lower H plus ions are there from 7.1 to 14. Okay, deal with. And the number of the H and the H plus and the OH minus are equal at 7. That is what we call as a neutral pH. What are buffers? Buffers are the solution which resist to change in the pH. Buffers are the chemicals which resist to change in the pH when small amount of acid or alkali are added in it. And the buffers are the combination of weak acid and the conjugate base Now, the important sentence here, like the buffers are critical for the maintenance of pH. Deal with the case. Now, do we have any buffer system here in the biology? So ultimately, yes, we do have. In case of the biological buffer system, here the bicarbonate buffer is an acid base homeostatic mechanism. The bicarbonate buffer is an acid base homeostatic mechanism, which involves the balancing of carbonic acid, that is called as H2CO3, or the bicarbonate ion which is called as HCO3 minus, and the gas called as a carbon dioxide, and a gas called as the carbon dioxide, that is what CO2 is. Now, in order to maintain the pH, in the blood, the carbonic anhydrase enzyme catalyzes the reaction of CO2 and water. There is a special enzyme which catalyzes the reaction of carbon dioxide with water to form carbonic anhydrase. To form carbonic acid. Okay, deal with. To form carbonic acid, which in turn forms the bicarbonate ion, of the hydrogen. Here you can deal with that equation. Here the carbon dioxide and the water are reacting together. To form H2CO3, that is none other than carbonic acid. And we call that enzyme as the carbonic anhydrase. Okay, deal with. So the carbonic acid is none other than, it is a product which is formed by the reaction of carbon dioxide and the water in the presence of carbonic anhydrase. And this carbonic acid will again giving rise to the dissociated part called as a bicarbonate ion, the negatively charged HCO3 and a proton. Here it should be like plus, H plus. Done? Okay. Now again coming back onto the topic, like we will be discussing about the enzyme as well. Carbonic anhydrase. It is a very special enzyme which is found in the cytoplasm. Of the cell, and ultimately it is very much responsible for the conversion of carbon dioxide and water to carbonic acid. Okay, deal with. Now, one thing you already do know, but still like I'm just like giving for the sake of knowledge, that enzymes are the biological catalysts which speed up the reaction without altering the product or without taking participation in the reaction. What will happen if the carbonic anhydrase is not there in the cell? Is it possible that the carbon dioxide and the water will be reacting together to form the carbonic acid? Yes, it is possible. But still, like, just check it out by yourself. Without enzyme, there will be 200 molecules of carbonic acid per hour formed. Okay? So without enzyme, there will be 200 molecules formed per hour, and if you are dealing with the with enzyme, there will be 600,000 molecules formed per second. Okay, 600,000 molecules formed per second. Hopefully you will be dealing with the difference. This is, so ultimately you do know now, like without enzyme and with enzyme, how much the reaction is altered. Okay, here in this case for the weak acid is H2CO3, whereas the conjugate base will be HCO3 minus. I repeat, the weak acid is none other than the carbonic acid, whereas the conjugate base is the bicarbonate. Okay, now in the tissue cellular respiration, it produces carbon dioxide as a waste product. We do know that in the respiration, specifically cellular respiration, we are producing carbon dioxide as a waste product, and ultimately the carbon dioxide has to be removed out. From the tissue. So here you will be just adding the water molecule in the carbon dioxide, like the reaction will be called as a hydration, and you will be forming the carbonic acid, and ultimately you will be forming the bicarbonate ion and the proton. So deal with. Now, while in the blood, the bicarbonate ion serves to neutralized blood pH. Likewise, in the urea formation, catabolism of protein are neutralized by the carbonic acid. So basically here the bicarbonate ion will be like acting to neutralize the pH of the blood. the bicarbonate ion will be acting to neutralize the pH of the blood, just in the case of the urea formation and the catabolism of the protein. Now, there's an equation as well to deal with this case called as a Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Hopefully you already know this equation, but still I'm just giving you the theoretical portion of the equation. Here, like pH is equal to pKa plus log of HCO3 minus concentration upon H2CO3. Okay, deal with. Now, here where the pKa is negative logarithm to the base 10 of acid dissociation. We do know, like here the weak acid is the carbonic acid, whereas the conjugate base is the bicarbonate ion. So the HCO3 is the concentration of the bicarbonate ion, whereas the H2CO3 is the concentration of carbonic acid. If you are preparing for a competitive examination, please do remember one thing. They will not ask you to derive the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, but still they will ask one thing for sure. They will be asking you to identify the correct equation of Henderson and the Hasselbalch. Again giving you, it is a potency of hydrogen or the potential of the hydrogen or the power of the hydrogen we call as pH. pH is equal to pKa plus log of the concentration of HCO3 minus upon the concentration of H2CO3, or rather I should say concentration of the bicarbonate ion upon the concentration of the acid. Okay, deal with. Please do remember this equation. Hopefully this topic has been clear with you. Hopefully this lecture has been beneficial for you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for your support. Please do comment if you are getting the lecture, or if you are not getting even. I'll be going through all the comments individually. So please do comment if you are getting this, or if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me there in the comment section as well. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel as well. Thank you very much.